This is the 6th annual Atlanta Bully Rally, and the Bully Rally is an educational outreach event for the neighborhood and for anyone who wants to learn anything about pit bulls. We do a lug nuts weight pull. As you can see, that's what's going on behind us. And we're also going to have some free rabies vaccines available, as well as free dog food. The dogs pull the dog food for the lug nuts competition, and then afterward we distribute the dog food to the people in the community who may need or want it. We also have a special celebrity guest joining us today. We have the Galindo family, Armando and his wife Ruby from Villalobos Pit Bull Rescue. They're on the show Pit Bulls and Parolees on Animal Planet. There's two things we hope happen here. We hope people understand that pit bulls are good dogs. It just really goes down to management and care. And we also want people to realize that they're not going to make a ton of money breeding pit bulls because the market's oversaturated. There's too many of these dogs that need a homes, and we've really got to encourage some spay and neuter. Or if you are going to be a breeder, that you health test and title your dogs so that you're not just putting genetically unsafe or unsound dogs out there.
Basically, what I want to do is I want to address the kids that are here today. I just want to let you guys know that I know you could have been home playing your PS3s and your PS2s and your Xboxes, but you know what? Let's leave all that alone for now, and let's come out here like you guys did, and you couldn't have picked a better place to be. This is where you want to be, right here. This is where it's at. Thank you. This is where you're going to get to learn all about pit bulls and responsible pit bull ownership. Because that's what it's about, folks. Yeah. That's what it's about. The kids are our future dog owners. So we have to instill and implement the ideas and the responsibilities to these kids. So again, kids, you guys picked a great day to be out here. You guys are in the right spot. No worries. You are well taken care of here. And again, I want to thank everybody that's here, especially the jail dog program. That's kind of near and dear to my heart. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. And I'll just kind of repeat what Tia said. I don't know how that program is not in every single facility across the country. It just makes no sense. You guys do amazing work, and just please continue doing what you're doing because it's working and it's helping, and thank you guys for that. Please feel free to walk around, ask questions. My wife is very knowledgeable on what goes on at the sanctuary, so feel free to ask her whatever you want. And what I really want to address today is, if you guys don't know my story, I'll kind of give you a quick, rundown of my story. I was born and raised in California, and I didn't have a lot of money, of course. Came from a large family, broken home, back and forth, in and out between relatives. And I didn't have a dog, I didn't have a turtle, I didn't have a bird, I didn't have any pets at all, but I knew friends that had pit bulls. So my first introduction to a pit bull was, hey, want to see my dog chase this chicken around my yard? And I'm like, whoa, no, I'm good with that. I don't want to see that. And so they're like, oh, okay, you're missing it. And I'm like, whatever. So that was my first encounter with a pit bull. I did my growing up in the rough neighborhood. I went through my trials and tribulations. I went to prison, I got out. I went to prison, I got out. I went to prison, I got out. Okay, after doing that, maybe 10 times, I figured, well, you know what? If I'm gonna do this, I better be the best armed criminal that I can be. because this is not making sense to me going in and out. So I devised a little scheme in my head where I thought, okay, I'll just create these fake checks. Nobody will know they're fake, right? And I'll go cash them. So that's what I did. And then that really just dug me deeper into what I was doing. And I got arrested, and I was sitting in jail going, okay, now what am I gonna do? Because I've pretty much exhausted all my resources. All my relatives are like, we're done with you, guy. You're gonna die in prison, get out of here. And so I was sitting there going, okay, what am I gonna do? 5 years later, I'm getting ready to get released, and I think, okay, I don't have anywhere to go. Don't have a house to go to, don't have a family that wants to help me anymore. I'm pretty much done. I get out, I bounce around with a few friends, and I get a phone call from this lady. And this lady says, oh, hey, my name is Tia Torres. I run this pit bull rescue. And I'm like, oh my God, pit bulls. And I flash back to the image that I have of my friend's dog chasing the chicken around the yard. And I'm like, oh no, this is not good. So she's like, I want you to come, let's talk, I want to meet you. So I go, we talk. And she's like, okay, I don't want to hire you today. I'll hire you like in 2 months. Come back and we'll do a full-on interview. I'm like, okay, great. Heard that before. I'm out of here. So she calls back. She said, are you ready for your interview? And I said, okay, I'm ready. They greet me with a camera. And they go, okay, what's your name and what did you do and how long have you been in prison? And I'm like, whoa, we're the police. Because I think I just have a warrant and I didn't know about it. And I'm about to go to jail again. But it wasn't. It was all part of Tia's plan to see how interested I was in working with dogs and how well I did on camera, because I had no idea what was going on. So she's like, well, you did really good. You're hired. And I'm like, great. What do I have to do? She's like, see all those dogs? And there's about 200 at the time. You have to take care of those dogs. And I was like, great, I'll do it, I think, because I never had been around a dog or didn't know what I was doing and anything. So Tia just kind of goes, okay, here's your scooper, good luck, see you later. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. And so she's like, don't worry about it. The guys will show you, it's not a problem. So I kind of was the one that stood way in the back so that I couldn't have my turn to go in the kennels. Because I was watching, because like, one of these dogs is going to get him and I'm going to be ready to go. But that wasn't the case. About a week of doing that, I was the guy in the front going, hey, I want to do this dog. Hey, I want to do this dog. Hey, I want to do those wolves. Hey, I want to go with the tiger. Hey, I want to go with the lion, the 3 bears, the panther, a bobcat. And they're like, whoa, slow down, calm down. I'm like, this is cool. I really like what I'm doing. This is awesome. I feel a connection. I feel free. This is great. So, again, thanks to Tia having the vision that she has, she saw something in me that I didn't even know existed. And that is, that's something I'm talking about is in each and every one of you kids. So please pay attention to the dogs that are telling you you're special. The dogs are telling you kids, you guys are special. And the more that you love on that dog's gonna make you feel that much more special. And in turn, you're gonna make that dog feel special. So please continue to do what you're doing with these animals, everyone here. Thank you so much for inviting us. Thank you for just being advocates and pit bull lovers and dog lovers in general. And again, thank you for having us, guys. And that's it right there. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it.
Piggy. Say hi to my mom. Say hi, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. Hi, Piggy.
Everyone's saying hi.
Piggy.
What's talking to you?